What's that?
So you coming all the way from Cali to funk with the boys, man. That's what's up.
Yep.
Hey, for the people around your area and the people in South Carolina, let them know who you is and where you from and what you got going on with yourself.
I'm Blacksheep Yoshi. I'm a rapper from California. I do a little poetry and a little bit of, just a few different artistries. So I'm just an artist all around, honestly. That's pretty much me.
Yeah. I was bumping your song earlier. You know what I'm saying? I had the video I was sharing. I was bumping it earlier. That's hot right there. I fuck with that.
Thank you.
Yo, so how long you been doing it?
Honestly, I started writing music at like 8 years old, and then I was just playing around though. And then I went to a charter school my mom made me go to when I was in 6th grade, but she pulled me out over grades. Then I just started doing sports and stuff like that. I ran track and did a lot of sports.
You jack all trades, eh?
Yeah, my dad wanted me to do sports, so I was like, going back and forth. So then music kept coming back to me once I graduated. So that's where I just decided to go one day.
True indeed. I got a question.
What?
Where you get the name Yoshi, the Black Sheep from?
Well, Black Sheep, honestly, I added from the song I wrote. I really just wrote that song naturally. And then people was feeling it so much, and it just started to resonate with me so much that I decided to add Black Sheep on the front of my name because I felt like it really was who I was. So.
No doubt. Yeah, another question you want me to ask me?
So you say you started writing when you were 8 years old.
Yeah.
So what's your age right now, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 27.
27. So you've been in it for a minute. So what you trying to do with it? Like, you trying to do independent, or you looking for a deal with it?
Honestly, I would prefer to be a ghostwriter or something out of the scenes and not get no deal and just be independent and just do my own little thing every now and then when I want to. But who knows? Who knows? I don't know. And they say you want to make God laugh, tell him what you got planned. So
for the baby. Where you looking? Where your cold beer and hot liquor at? You gotta have some cold beer and hot liquor.
Well,
you gotta put a bottle up.
You got a bottle, a cup up. Anything.
I got something. Oh, I got my little something over here. Okay, so I ain't gonna say.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Listen, when we toast this up, you say it with us. It's cold beer, hot liquor, not up for the bait.
Cold beer.
Cold beer.
Not up for
hot
the
bait. Not up for debate.
Cold beer.
Cold beer, hot liquor, not up for debate.
Another question. On November the 3rd, you had posted, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you said the organization and the cleanliness of a woman's purse is the simplest way to determine the organization and the cleanliness of her lifestyle. Where you get that morality from, and can you elaborate on it a little bit?
That's crazy that you brought that up because I was literally about to delete that today, but then I decided not to. But I just get that from the honestly personal experiences with women that I've experienced. It was seeing how their purses, because I could get a glimpse of their purses of when I was around them growing up, and that's what I got it from. I could tell from growing up, like my sisters, my mamas, my aunties, I could tell by when they open their purse, when I go to their house, it kind of was, in correlation. I'm not gonna say nothing specific.
What you drinking on?
I am drinking tequila mixed with some sparkling water.
Okay. I ain't never heard of that combination. Sparkling water with tequila.
I try to keep it a little bit healthy.
Oh yeah, you try to stay. Hey, you know what? That's good. Keep her hydrated.
Yeah. She trying to balance it out, right?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Like when you You from San Diego, right?
No, I'm from Sacramento.
Sacramento, yeah.
Sacco.
So in Sacramento, like, how's the scenery out there? There's a lot of music out there, or?
Yeah, it's not a whole bunch, but it's definitely a good amount out here for sure. A lot of people came from here. A lot of people still here. It's definitely a lot of talent out here too, in my opinion.
So with ghostwriting, have you thought about people you want to ghostwrite for, or do you got some talent? You know, they actually got the flow and the skills to you can ghostwrite and make them a hit. They got
That's
the.
a good question. That's a good question. I haven't, but I could name some off the top of my head probably, depending on if we talking about underground artists or big artists. But if we talking about, feel like I could write for anybody. Like I can go from, I think I could write for these hard rappers like Lil Kayla. Like I could write for them if I want to, but then I feel like I could also write for these soft rappers like Janae Aiko. She be rapping sometimes. I know sometimes she probably be needing a little, well, she writes too, so I don't know. But then like I feel like I could write for Nikki. I feel like I could write for all of them, honestly. Anybody. I just feel like I can go anyway.
Bottles up for that. Bottles up for that.
Thank you.
Hey, what I like about your style is you a lady. That's what I like
Thank you.
about.
Like when you so
Yeah.
you don't sing so much shit.
Yeah, I went back and
Yeah.
listened to a lot of your music. You actually rap as a lady.
Yeah.
You don't rap like trying to make your voice
Like
different. Yeah, you don't rap like a boy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You don't rap like a boy. So
Thank you.
yeah, so you actually being who you are. So you being who you are, that stand out. I can actually listen to what you're saying because
it's attractive, it's sexy, and you can appreciate the value of it.
yeah, no doubt, not up for debate.
Top.
Thank you.
Yeah, when you
Okay.
even though I know you got the grill in, you know, a lot of dudes, you know, she wear the grill.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming with a grill like, yeah, I'm that motherfucking lady.
Yeah,
You know
she ain't energy now.
She ain't coming with the grill is, yeah, nigga, my gun on me.
Her voice. Like, no, you see femininity.
Yeah, so
and
that's
I
what
like
people like, that's what they attract.
Right.
See, men don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Except you got a lot of young niggas might want to hear you talk about shooting a nigga head off.
Hey, I was asked, facts. I was asked before the show, like what kind of style you have. And I gave you a feminine version of Foxy Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I like that though.
Wants to make a rap.
Yeah, that's what I say, a feminine version though. Like it's like a poetic. That's just what I had said.
Yeah, no doubt.
Now, if y'all check out those shoes, y'all may say something different, but it's
stand with the feminine shit. Cardi B don't try that like no dude either. She just ratchet.
Oh shit, I ain't heard. You got ratchet music?
I don't at the moment, but if I got up to a level where I felt like one of those ratchet, like top girls, yeah, I'm gonna jump. I might not be as ratchet as you, but here we yeah, scared.
Respect. I dig it. And like, you know, I'm a fan. Just put that out there. I went through your shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen a whole lot, but I don't seen enough, like an album's worth. You did what I'm saying, and yeah, just my, you know how I see it. Yeah, it's poetic, but you can tell you got bars, but you also have the image of like, shit, yo, I come from, you know, that struggle, that pain. You know what I'm saying? That's just the reflection of it to me. But you keeping it feminine though. And that's peace salutes.
And the video quality. Whoever shoot your videos, they doing a good ass job with shooting your videos too.
Thank you. Yeah, they're two different people, but yet they definitely both do their thing for sure.
You ain't shouting them out because I know you gonna get some editing skills.
I shoot with Headshot Films in Sacramento, California. I also shoot with Bub the Sop. He's very known that he's you know, I don't even both of them are pretty, you know, so they gonna know. And I say that it's Headshot Films but with a Z, and then Bub the Sop with the P. And does Sop like like DA, Bub the Sop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so how many albums you got?
No albums except the one I'm about to drop.
Say
that one.
again.
I don't have no albums yet except the one I'm about to drop. All singles right now.
Okay.
I'm definitely working on it. I'm definitely in the process.
All right. Think big, get big results. I said that before, right?
Now, so let's let her talk. Tell us some more about yourself.
Um.
When
Well, like I said, what you
you
say?
all that music and all, like, who are you?
I am Yoshi, the Black Sheep artist, poet. I design. I'm working on a fashion line that I've been working on for a long time. But I'm finally about to, almost ready to release it, and that's passionate to me because it's a custom line where everything is mainly just like me. It's gonna pretty much cover me, who I am, and then I'm also working on writing these books that I've been trying to write for a long time, and they're gonna explain me as well in like 3 different forms, like 3 different series of books. So I'm looking forward to that. Like I said, I'm an artist. I'm also trying to work on my painting again. I want to start painting and, huh?
You say you paint too? Paint?
Yeah, I paint, draw, stuff like
Yeah.
that. Just any artsy thing. I want to learn how to make my own beats because I'm really passionate about that. Honestly, I started with beats and things like that when I was a kid. That's how I fell in love with music, honestly, by starting with beats. And my friends used to make beats in the halls in the class all day long. So like, I want to work on beats. I want to do like flow writer. Like I want to be to myself in a house somewhere and nobody don't even know where I'm at. Like I don't even know what I'm doing.
Oh,
Yeah. Good shit. They go and say he got some good shit. You talk you got a lot of nice shit too. You know what I'm saying? You smart, I already tell you smart, whatever. So for people that's trying to come up and do music for females, what kind of advice you get on from what you've been through in your time as rapping and trying to be an artist? What kind of and give them another thing on, like, after you finish that, give them something on being a mother tip too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure, I could do that. First on the tip on music, if it's in your heart, if you wake up and you think about music, or you going to sleep and you think about music, then it's for you. You need to just follow your heart, no matter what it looks like you can't do or you can do. Just do it, really. And also, don't worry about support. If you don't have people supporting, your family don't support you, your friends don't support you, and nobody in the world supports you but you, just keep doing it anyways, because you're gonna waste time and it's gonna keep following you anyways. If it's meant for you, it's gonna follow you. So you either gonna waste your time and have to do it later, catch up, or you gonna just keep on going when you see it's for you. Really, that's what it is for me. And then on the mother part, like, don't let that stop you either.
so, like, being able to bounce back like you have, what type of advice would you give to a woman in the audience that may have went through the same things you done been through?
Whew. Um, just when you don't feel like, you can do it anymore, because I know there's those times, just remember that it's just a phase, it's just a moment. And there's been times like that plenty of times before. That's the main thing. Because when you get over it, you're gonna be like, okay, maybe I should, why did I? It's hard when you used to balling things up and being that strong girl, but it's okay. It'll be okay. Everything will be okay.
Okay.
Cool.
hmm
As a flower, going through the unbudding process
hmm
to be able to blossom, like, that means, like, through all the hardship, the wrong dirt you was put in, through the other trials and tribulations of hanging around the wrong crowd, toxicity, disloyalty, betrayal, possibly abandonment,
hmm
neglected, misvalued. how was your flower able to blossom and you maintain your femininity?
Honestly, meditation, to be honest. If I didn't meditate and trust in, believe in God and everything that I started to do, I started to really focus on how I was thinking mostly as well. Like my thought process affected me so much more than I knew it did. When I was back younger, like I would just be thinking, oh, I could think what I want, but it's just a fucking thought. No, it is really not just a thought. And it's crazy when you find out how powerful your thoughts really are and how powerful the sounds and the things you listen to, especially on a daily repetitive basis. That's when you learn, like, this is serious. This is real. We're not just little things walking around Earth. No, we are much different than these little animals and other species. We are much different. And that goes for every single one of us. So anybody sitting on that side of that street, they're no different than that person that's driving that Lambo. They have the same powers. They just need to change this.
She said the first car she named was a Lambo. Yeah, energy.
So how many songs you gonna have on your album? You got the EP
7
coming out, mixtape.
7
songs. That's good. Cause a lot of people get bored now when you start putting 10, 11 songs on music. They get bored now. Yeah. It's back in the day it was good to do that, but now with this generation, their attention span ain't there for them to actually sit down and listen to it.
And social media is the reason. Mm-hmm. Social media is definitely the reason why their attention span is not the way it is or should be.
Yeah, you real cool with your stuff, man. You got a lot of good ass energy. There's good energy in what you got. So, man, if we was around, I'll push that shit. I'm still gonna push it over here. What's on music that you listen that got you?
Good question. Good question.
Like inspirational music for me, Janae Aiko, I want to say, definitely was my top. I used to be obsessed with her. I mean, I'm still obsessed, but I'm too grown to be obsessed with somebody. So, anyways, next would probably be I'm not gonna lie, Megan. More of her. I wouldn't say her actual. I love her music because as well, but I'm more of her old, like when she was coming up. Those albums that I know her, those 3 albums, that was before she came up, while she was coming up, and right after she came up albums. And those 3 albums for her is because I remember playing her in the strip club or whatever when I used to dance. I remember playing her, and she was nobody knew who she was, but now, so I still play her old songs like Crying in the Car, that one, because I know that was one of her songs that I can relate to. I mean, almost everybody can relate to that. So, Meg, I would say, yeah. Of course, I would say like Lauryn Hill, artists like that. Erykah Badu, I love me some Erykah. Alicia Keys, she used to be, because I played the piano. I used to like want to aim at singing when I was younger. When I was in charter and stuff, my mama wanted me to sing, so I was playing the piano and doing that. So I want to be like Alicia Keys. I want to be a singer and to play the piano girl. So that I really loved me some Alicia my whole life too. Other than that,
piano, man. That piano, not to cut you off, but man, you need to get back on that piano. Poetry, a spoken word over a piano is gas.
Okay, I never thought of that. I still got my little keyboard. I play every now and then, So I think about that. I never thought about that.
Yeah, you gotta go find where you bury that piano at. Them keys. That harp is medicine, and that's what a piano is. It's a harp. Only thing they did was took the harp that they used from and laid it down and put a box around it and put legs on it. Keys. That's magical.
I like that. I never knew that. That's crazy.
Do you remember any rappers who was the boss? There's a lot of girls from the West that, you know what I'm saying, that put a major impact on the culture of the females.
Like I said, Lauryn Hill was what is.
That's New York. That's New Jersey.
Oh,
I'm saying like.
oh, okay, okay. You mean my side? Okay, my side. I don't be paying attention to where these people come from. I don't really care where you came from. I care who you are, because you can come and go everywhere you want to go. You still gonna be you no matter where you go. So why the hell would I care where you come from?
Hey, can you run that back?
I said that I care who you are, because you can go wherever you want around the world, but you still gonna be who you are no matter where you are. So that's what I care about.
That's a good Jew right there. Major.
That shit right there, precious.
So what rap singers inspired you to start doing my own shit too?
Honestly,
On the East Coast.
no, really, I wouldn't say nobody. My mama had a piano already in our house, so I just went to the piano myself. When I was bored, I was always by myself, and I just started messing with the piano. And so I naturally just started liking to do my own music. I never looked at other artists and thought I should do it. I started doing it naturally. My mama would come to me like, "What you playing? Let me hear that. Do that again." And then she started to get infatuated with my music, and she started to put me in town shows and do all this stuff. So that's how I.
Salute to that.
Thank you.
Salute to Mom Dukes too. Yeah, when me growing up, see, when I was looking at rappers and shit, you know, the first rappers like I really listened to back then was from California. The first tape I had, MC Hammer. You know what I'm saying? But it was music. Now it was music before then. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So, who's your favorite rapper?
My favorite rapper, female, out of females
Yeah.
and male, or
Yeah.
it's, that's really hard. I'm not a general. I don't have.
Who your
I had to choose.
go-to?
Huh?
Your go-to.
My go-to. I guess Meg.
Man, okay. That's actually good though. You ain't really got a favorite rapper or a favorite artist, but you yourself though. So that's why you don't sound like nobody else.
Right.
Because you ain't inspired really by nobody else but yourself. So that's major salute. You know, when I used to rap, I was inspired by up north rappers. So I try to rap like them. I try to talk with the accent in my raps and all. You know what I'm saying? Didn't know who the fuck I was with it. But so the shit you got going on, that's major motherfucking salute. So what you said you working on a song tonight? What song you got working on?
Release of an album.
Oh, release of an album, yeah. Still working though.
Oh yeah. Well, I got some features for some people that I need to, work on a little more, and then I'm done with the album. I just need to actually release it. I have it already in my phone. I just need to release it. So I'm working on my album cover, because I make my own album covers. So that's really what I need to perfect.
Put your motherfucking cup and bottle up, man. It's cold. Cold beer.
Hot liquor.
Cold beer.
Hot liquor. Don't say.
That's major talent, bro.
Man, she don't list it over or up to 10 or over 10 things.
She's like hey ma, Living Color.
Who?
Color. Remember Living Color back then? They got on jobs. Say, hey ma.
And a brother, when I was locked up, he told me, he said, man, when you get out and when we get out, you did what I'm saying. He said, we have to be like octopuses. You did. And octopus got 8 arms, 8 legs, whatever you want to call them. You got to be able to reach in 8 directions with these talents, like a maintenance man or a maintenance woman with their tool belt on. You got to be able to grab different shit. And like, kudos, because you can grab different, your shit, you filling your tool belt up if it ain't already full. And Like, man, that's powerful, and it can be epic, and it's all up to you. Real talk.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
not for
Thank you. Sometimes it gets heavy though. I can't lie.
Yeah, like bro said last week. Say what?
Oh, I didn't say nothing.
Bro said last week, sometimes you have to lighten your load and let those people go that you don't outgrow or don't mean you nothing. That's gonna lighten your load. You know for sure within the confines of your space, you got that. I said I was a fan, so I don't see your timeline. What I was about to say before you got up there, every time you get on a new level, there's a new devil.
Facts.
Even though you have dreams and you are on this level, deal with what's on that level so you can complete it to get to the next. And when the opportunity arises, you rise to that level with it. Why I say that?
Are you asking me?
No. I'm about to tell you. Why I say that is because it goes back to what we were speaking on about when you said, sometimes the pressure it be there, or the struggle, or the weight, the burden, he's there. When you understand that your father is God, and that's not up for debate, you got the armor of God on. It's
right.
feminine. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't this too shall pass. And it's like Mario Bros. When we was little.
So on your album, you produce your own stuff, or you got somebody producing it? You say you're about to start making beats or whatever, but
Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I ain't even close to that yet. But yeah, I have a producer, Eric Tag. He's my producer, and he's been my producer since I first started doing music on my own, like without anyone's guidance or anything.
so 7 songs he produced all 7?
Yes, he did.
And you got what, 3 videos off this album or 4?
Well, Eric didn't actually produce all 7 of them, but I want to say Eric produced the other songs that are most of the other songs. Okay, I have Eric Tag as a producer, which he records. He's the one who records everything as well, but he's the one who was the producer of Blacksheep and a few of my other songs. But then I also have Damon Weathersby, which he's not really a music engineer or anything. He just makes beats on his phone really well, and he's been doing them for a while, and I think he's I think he wants to work on it, and he has done a few of my, you'd be surprised that a few of my beats came from him, and you would never know. And then other producers I got from BeatStars, which is a few different ones. I don't know them that well because I never met them in person. Those are the only ones that I met in person.
No doubt. That's good shit you talking about.
Yeah, like you're in the great. You like a seed has the potential to blossom to be multiple things, right? And with promotion, what we're doing, what we're going to continue to do for you, and one hand wash the other.
Both hands wash the face.
So the promotion of cold beer hot liquor in your area, we see that has the potential to be multiple things to create a cultural vibe from coast to coast.
Yeah, let your people know about us. You know what I'm saying?
It's about that seed.
Definitely.
It's about that seed being placed in the right soil, in the right part of the earth or the ground.
My girl called me young. She said a whole lot of potential.
Whole lot of potential.
Color May, shout out to Color May, man.
Yeah, Color May. Yes.
You said you was in college. What college did you go to?
Well, first I went to Sac City, and then I went to Miley Beauty College on Florin Road. Thank you.
But you got a head on her shoulder.
Yeah, she
Yeah, you got a head.
Yeah. And she don't be the tribulation, the ups, the downs, you know what I mean? All that shit.
And now she said, fuck it.
She's saying, fuck it. 2 times. Fuck it. You know, fuck it 2 times. Fuck it. And there's 2 times, so fuck it 2 times.
There was a question on my drinking cold blood.
So, in 5 years from now, we're going back to this way. I don't switch back again, right? Seatbelt on, right?
Yeah, I got my seatbelt on.
For sure. So you safe? Because I'm driving. All right. So going back to the point of 5 years from now, what you see in your future?
Honestly, I don't see me in California no more, to be honest. But I definitely see me in a big fat house, with a lot of with a few different rooms just for my different careers that I'll be balancing from the house still, just in a bigger house, and my kids will be like on the other side. I'll set it up where they'll be on one side, I'll be on this side, and then I'll still be pretty much living the same, off the grid and out the way, working mostly on Fridays instead of going out, but I'll just have much more. That's all. I feel like that's it.
You know, California, like, you know, that's people's dream to move to California. So when you say you stepped away from California, people gonna be like, what the hell she want to step away from California? Absolutely.
Well, I was born in California, so
I already know. I'm just saying, yeah, I want to speak on that because I definitely don't want to stay in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So
where you from, you don't want to stay.
I was just about to say that I don't think anybody should or does want to mentally stay where they at, and if they do, there's something, they're afraid of something. To me, I feel like.
Yeah, this one her name though, Blacksheep Yoshi. Where Yoshi come from?
That's my actual government middle name, but it's Miyoshi. It's short for Miyoshi, and people actually call me Yoshi in real life. They just don't call me Miyoshi because it's always been, every time I tell somebody my name and I say Miyoshi, they say ha ha, and it's always, I just be like, call me Yoshi, and they be like, okay, and they instantly just get it. So I've always been.
I got a homeboy named Yoshi.
You got Miyoshi.
Yeah, I like her stuff though. That's what's up, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate you tuning in though.
Thank you.
That's crazy you responded back to us all the way in California because we both thought you was from Anderson.
Why did you? Now, I didn't think she was from Anderson.
I mean, you know,
I think that.
I'm talking about
South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, but I didn't think she was from Anderson. But why did you respond back?
To cold beer, hot liquor specifically.
Yeah.
I responded back because I looked on your page and I saw some of your podcasts, and I'm like, definitely. And if you guys was in, I thought y'all was in my city too. I'm like, of course I do a podcast.
Them dudes in your city.
I'm glad you went and seen Cold Beer Hot Liquor. As soon as I hit her up, I said, send that promo video. She said, what I got to say? I say, go look at the other stuff. She said that shit in like 2 minutes.
Respect. So you did your research ASAP.
Yeah. Before I even reply, I go do my research. I'm just like, okay. And you said send a promo video. I'm like, okay. I was already sitting in the car anyways. I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah, that's all good. Listen, if we can get you a plane ticket, get you a hotel, and get you a show booked out here, can you pull up if we do that for you?
pull a fly out.
Yeah, he pulling up.
I mean, if y'all could do that, yes, I can make it. I can make it work. I could try to make it work. We'll see what we can do. We could talk about it.
Work.
Definitely.
All right. With that being said, we got to head on out of here. Give you
For sure.
time where they can find you, your name, and all your platforms.
Okay, you can find me on YouTube at Blacksheep Yoshi and on all platforms tonight at midnight. New album dropping at Blacksheep Yoshi. And thank you for having me, guys.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have you back. We're gonna have you back in person. Or we'll have you back like this, however you choose to come back. But once you blow up and be a billionaire, make sure you come back and check us out.
I got you for sure. Thank you.
All right.